Hi, I'm Nikki Hansel with Paper-Free Corporation. Thanks for joining me for part 6 of a 7-part series on Captiva Capture 7.5. Our topic is validation. Validation is a step where an actual operator who's skilled in reviewing documents takes a look at any document that in the previous steps that we've already covered, which include import, cleanup, identify, and extract, if any of the data that was captured in those steps is not quite perfect and needs to be reviewed before it can be exported. Let's take a look at different types of validation.
Data validation is a crucial part of the process. By correcting the extracted data, we are able to increase the accuracy of the data being extracted and identify any problems that need to be fixed. The great thing about this is we can do all of this from within Captiva, thereby ensuring data integrity before delivering to other business systems, because your enterprise is only as good as the data it contains. Once the data has been extracted from our forms or documents, there are various types of validations we can perform. Format validations checks whether data adheres to the expected format or structure. It ensures that data conforms to predefined rules such as a date format, a phone number, an email address, or an SSN. Completeness validations checks whether all required data fields are present. Missing data can lead to incomplete analysis and incomplete information. Range validations verifies whether data falls within acceptable boundaries. It prevents outliers or extreme values from corrupting your dataset. Business logic validations validate data against specific business rules. It ensures that data aligns with your enterprise's unique requirements. Cross-field validations examines relationships between multiple fields. It ensures that data interactions make sense. And lastly, consistency validations checks data consistency across related fields. It ensures that independent data aligns logically. For example, ensuring that customer and vendor information is consistent across all business systems.
Captiva Capture 7.5 has many options for validation that'll meet your business needs. There can be multiple validation steps, there can be a review step, a supervisor step, several levels of steps, double keying, you name it, Captiva Capture 7.5 provides it. Let me show you how it works.
When your business requires it, Captiva offers the ability to combine the efficiency and power of extraction with human judgment. This allows you to make complex decisions with both speed and confidence. In this example, we are going to be using invoices that have already gone through pre-processing and extraction. Extraction performs very well, but for this example, let's assume we have encountered validation errors. You'll notice that there are highlighted fields on our form. Those are the validation errors. First, we see that vendor name is a required value. So we'll go ahead and enter the vendor name, but we will enter a name that is similar to this vendor, but not the expected vendor name. You'll notice we get a vendor validation. Why? Because we need to match our vendor name here to what our other databases and business applications are expecting. This helps maintain data integrity. So now we'll enter the correct vendor name. But another powerful feature that you'll see here is that Captiva can actually connect to our backend systems and help us during our validation. In this case, I'll just type in sunset, and you'll notice that Captiva performs a lookup and populates the vendor information automatically. That way we don't have to guess what our business application or backend system is expecting. Next, we will move on to the table data. You'll notice that all the amount fields are highlighted. That is because a cross-field validation is checking that these sub-amounts equal the subtotal. In this case, they do not match, so the validation error is raised. We enter the correct amount, and the validation error is cleared. Next, we'll address some extraction accuracy issues. You'll notice that in our description field, one of the entries is unsure about a character, so it raised a validation error. Here, the operator simply enters the field, corrects the value, and the validation error is cleared. This is the human judgment in action. And lastly, we have a few validations to perform on our invoice number. First, you'll notice that this field is expecting a numeric value. We have a character in here, the letter A, that is not allowed. So we fixed that, but you'll notice that there's still a validation error. That is because this field needs to be manually confirmed by the operator before they can continue. This ensures that for specific values or fields, a human must have a set of eyes on it and validate it before they can move on.
Once validation is complete, your images and your data is ready for export. Please come join me for a deeper dive into export on the next video. And come visit us at paperfreecorp.com for more information about meeting all of your automation needs. See you soon.